Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my time.
There we go.
Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's all right.
What's up, guys? Max back with I'm gonna say it now, and I hope it's true as I say. Hopefully, a short stream. I was supposed to start streaming about 20 minutes ago at 11, but hey, we're here. I got a little distracted, but now let's get into the Toad grind. I'm gonna try to do basically all my 6-stars, so it might not be as short as I want to, but it's short enough. If I can't finish them off, then we'll come back. But I wanted to say what's up. How's everybody doing today, this morning? Oh, let me take it off of silent. There we go. Very nice. Jordan, I know that's how it always starts. Short stream, and we're gonna be here for 3. Let's party for 3 hours. Oh man, that's always the case. But it is 11, so 12:30. Let's try for 1. That 1 o'clock gives me enough time to go. I'm staying true to my thing, man. I'm going to the gym today. So I went Sunday, and my body's just slightly recovering. It's not fully recovered, but it's almost recovered. My legs are like super shot. I can't there's muscles that I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I can't squat or like bend or pick up stuff. Or I do pick it up, but I pick it up very slowly. But I'm excited to get back in there and just work out again. Just like hit those big muscles and then come back, shower, eat a little bit, and see if I can sneak in the top 500. Honestly, I'm at 20 million points. I told myself I wouldn't grind if I couldn't hit 20 million points day 1. Well, I did it in day 1, but then I didn't do anything the night of, I think. Yeah, or something like that. I don't forget what it was. But anyways, today's Wednesday. Today's the final day. I can ideally score 20 million points in one day. So I didn't do anything yesterday. That's what it was. Monday I did 20. Yesterday I didn't even touch the arena. So I think Toad for a 5-star went about as soon as I go to bed. This such a strange Ravi, sounds good, man. I'll be back tonight. I'm considering, I don't know if I'll do a MCOC tonight or Call of Duty. I want to test a certain loadout for Call of Duty, like a gun that was recommended to me, and I did test it this morning. This is one of the reasons I'm also late for the stream that I wanted to do earlier. It's the I think it's called Asval weapon, and it bounces a lot. I don't know if I like it. It's just I guess it's just a matter of like managing the gun, but I don't know if I want to go in there and test that some more with the hip fire. Someone's sure what I want to do tonight. Do I want to get some more points in the arena for MCOC, or do I want to just practice with some guns for fun? I don't know, but regardless of what I end up deciding to do, I should be streaming tonight because I am off tomorrow and it's gonna feel good. I stayed up a little bit late after last night's game. You saw the invite as I was leaving, ending the stream. I kind of played one game with them. I think it was only one game. Yeah, one game. And then I went to bed. And I woke up nice and early this morning because Zoe's been really bad. We didn't think she would do this, but what happened now is my wife was folding clothes or just cleaning clothes and folding it, but she didn't get to fold everything. So we have a guest room, and she put the clothes that she wasn't folding yet on the bed of the guest room, and in the bed, so there's a pile of clean clothes. So what Zoe did is last night, I didn't realize, and I felt it too. You know, you get like that gut feeling. I'm not gonna say it's like a father daughter situation, because I know that's completely different, and I know I've heard people say it or refer to that, and that's what I felt. I was showering and I heard her cry, and I was like, oh shit, don't. And I first thought was like, dude, she swallowed something. And I called her, and she came into the bathroom, and then she's like looking at me, and I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, okay, she's okay. So I'm like, all right, cool. But this morning she threw up a sock, and I'm like, and I was like, dude, at first I thought it was my fault, like my own sock, that I was like in the shower and I just obviously threw it on the floor, but it wasn't. I actually, because we know she does that. Last night I looked this morning and I'm like, no, I put my sock in the hamper, so it's not that. So then I was like, where did she get the sock? But then now I realized this morning, what was I doing? I was having breakfast, but I was doing something else, like in the kitchen. And I go to the living room and I see her, and it's like a pile, like clean clothes, socks, underwear, t-shirts, like all over the living room. And I'm like, where did you get all this clothes from? And I go look, and it's sure enough the guest room, a pile of clothes in the guest room that she just went in there on the bed. And the crazy thing is, the clothes is on the bed, and she, I guess, climbed up on the bed, grabbed some clothes, and started eating it. She's down here on the desk, and she's like looking at me like, are you talking about me? Oh, if you want to badly, you can score some points. Oh, if you want Toad badly? Yeah, I don't know how bad I want him, honestly. I think I just want him for collection purposes. I also want him for like I mean, a 5-star for me is not gonna do much, but just in case, he's kind of good. He's decent. I played with him, but I don't think he's like something amazing or a must-have. But you know, and if I get him as a 5-star, that's kind of like where I'm at. Like, if I get him as a 5-star, cool. If I don't, then I'll try out of the 5-star feature. But who knows? I don't mind a little COD. I did download everything after our match ended. Nice. Yeah, it takes a while. Let's see here. What's up, Max? Also grinding arena. Gonna start focusing on Act 6 this year. Awesome, dude. Get it done. What's up, B? What's up, Max? Yes, you're grinding again. Kinda, George. Kinda. Only at 20 million points on day 2. Or last day, I should. I guess it's considered last day, right? So I'm not too sure how well I'm grinding, but if I can get 20 million points today, that's the other thing too. Tomorrow morning, I'm thinking of streaming tomorrow morning, like waking up early and just knocking out some 6-stars. But for Christmas, at the house here, we have cameras that we installed at the house. Oh shoot. And I was showing my dad the feed on how clear the cameras look. Like, it's like 4K quality. And so for Christmas, before Christmas, my dad's like, oh, dude, I want to get some cameras at the house. And I was like, yeah, you should. And so for Christmas, I gave him, I think, 3 cameras. But his house is like way bigger than mine. So he's all like, how much is for 2 more cameras? And then I was just like, I'm like, I don't know. So then I got him 2 more cameras, and he had 3 of them installed. And so tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go to his house, and I'm gonna help him install the other 2 cameras. And we're gonna have like lunch. My mom was telling me this morning. She's all like, yeah, your dad bought some food, and he's gonna cook it tomorrow. So he's like, come by. have some lunch. And I was like, dude, heck yeah. I was like, me and Zoe are there. Well, not the wife, she's working, but I was like, I'm off. So I'm thinking I want to stream early in the morning, get some points in the Toad Arena, and then right after the stream, just head out, you know. Ooh, come on. No, she went. Wait, I can hit her right here. Yeah, I'm good. She became big man. Hope she's fine. What happened to her toys? Dude, she's got a lot of toys. She's got so many toys, and then she wants my toys. Like this little guy right here, she wants my toy. Uh-oh, he fell. No. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, he fell. Oh, I shouldn't have moved him. Oh. He wasn't really holding on. He was holding on to dear life, and now he can't hold on. I'm not making, see, I'm not ranking 5 stars anymore. I have 155 6 stars, but was thinking about ranking 5-star Nimrod. What do you think? What kind of cameras do you recommend? Oh, Tony, for the house security, I don't know. I got some like, I got this system. It's not like a security. It's not linked to like the police or anything. It's just the police. It's not linked to like anything of that. It's more like a video footage security. So it gets recorded on a cloud. But there's a few ones. I mean, I didn't really research too much. I just wanted something that I can see clearly. Oh my god. All right, this is might come off. All right, dude. Stay up there. As long as I don't touch the mic. Oh. And he's done. There you go. I shouldn't be touching the mic, but if I do touch it, there he goes. See Baby Groot, I'm done. I know. If I don't have Nimrod as a 6-star, and you love using them, then go for it. I still need to rank up that. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. I ranked them up on the last level up to rank 2, but I haven't had a chance to play with them yet. So we'll see. Am I using Nest or which brand? No, I'm using Arlo. Actually, I have. So I bought my dad the cameras from Arlo, and then at the time at our house we have 3 cameras, and that's why I was thinking, oh, 3 cameras is going to be good enough for him, but his house is like much bigger than mine. So I bought a 4th for ours at the time that I bought the 2 extra ones for him. So I bought him 3, and I was just like, all right, that's enough. But then, oh, sorry guys, my eye started like itch. So then I bought myself 1, because there's this thing that happened. Like, oh man, this was like 4 months, maybe 6 months ago. One of our neighbors like came to our house and was knocking on the door, and she was like, it was a lady, it was a girl. Actually, she was kind of young. She was like in her 20s, maybe early 30s, you know, young. So she came by the house and she was like, hey, I noticed you guys have cameras. And she's like, last night someone, it was kind of like a hit and run. Like her car was parked in the street. Oh my gosh, why's my eye itchy? Her car was parked on the street and someone hit it and it just like scraped the car, and you know, they drove away. So it must have been like someone sleepy, maybe a drunk driver. You know, that happens not a lot, but it can happen. Like if you park on the street of your house, you know, you never know who's driving through your neighborhood like at 3-5 in the morning. So the camera covers our front door mainly, like the access to the front door and the driveway, which is our security, and it doesn't cover the other side of the other corner of the house where kind of like her house was located. So I got a 4th camera. Oh no, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4th camera for us to cover that corner of the house, because we do have an entrance, like our entrance. We have kind of like 2 entrances to the back of our house. One on the right, one on the left. The left has like a gate, and it needs a key, but it's got an entrance. So I'm gonna put one there and kind of point it at an angle. We don't use that entrance at all. Like honestly, it's just for like, it's actually an entrance for, what is it, the gas company to come in and check it out. Like, so we sometimes leave it unlocked for them when they told us that they were coming one day, and so we left it unlocked, then we locked it up the next day. But yeah, I'm gonna place it there and I angle it so basically it covers any incoming vehicles. The problem with that though is constantly gonna trigger. Any car that drives by is gonna trigger it, and that's kind of annoying. Unless I put notifications off on it and just let the yeah, I can probably do that. Turn the notifications off and let this the camera just constantly record any vehicles that or persons that walk by, and then if there's anything ever in need, I can have it, because I think it records it for like 2 days or something like that. Jason, yo, what's up, dude? Everyone's saying he is the tech Human Torch, just melts mutants. I don't know what the hype is all about. I don't know either. That happens to my dad's car, and it was obliterated. Like, oh, gotcha. Damn, that sucks, dude. Jordan. Yeah, it's not that like, it's just like you never know who's driving down the street, especially if you park like on a highway. Like we don't live on a highway. We're fortunate that where we live, I don't know how to best describe it, but we're not on a dead end like a cul-de-sac. So like we're on this, like this is a street, and if you drive further down, there's another street that makes a right, and that street has a dead end like a cul-de-sac. And then if you keep, so that's one street, so there's no reason why you'd drive into our neighborhood unless you live there. And then if you go further down, the other street has another dead end as well, and that's it. So like anybody that comes into like our area that we live in is because they live there, or I don't know why they're driving through there. So I don't, yeah, it's just maybe they're lost, and I don't know, you know, when you're hopefully if they were drinking and driving, you know, you think that's the worst, because if you think you're somewhere where you think it's your home, but then you're like, no, I don't recognize none of these streets, none of these cars, none of these houses, and it's not your house, that's the worst. But so it's kind of like a circle, I mean court. Kinda, yeah. We don't live in them, but we're on the street, in that street, like there's a main street, like there's a main street outside our home, like I don't know, like 2 blocks away, I guess you consider 2 blocks away. There's a main street, and then you got to go into this kind of community of homes, and then you kind of make a giant curve, and then you kind of, I don't know, curve, and then you go into it, and then ours is the street, and then on our street there's 2 little streets, and those 2 little streets are like dead end. So that's it. But yeah, so like ideally we've been living here for like about a year now, and we don't know anybody, like besides our actual neighbors to my right or to my left. We've kind of like talked to them, said hi, but otherwise, other than that, I think my wife talks to our neighbors more than I do. And then we don't know anybody else. Everybody's really to themselves, which is kind of like, whatever, it's cool, I like it. They're our front neighbor, she's like an older lady. I've seen her once, and I can just tell she's older by like her decorations, I guess you can say, her house, the car, yeah, I don't know much about her neighbors. That's what I was surprised when she came over and she was like knocking on our door. She was like, "Hey, I'm a neighbor. Just wanted to ask you about this." I'm like, "Oh, no." Uh-oh. I can't parry. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness. All right, one special 2 for the KO, please. There we go. I get it. I've seen that before. Yeah, like the type of, I guess, community that we have, or house section. Oh, but I don't know if you guys care, but I'll tell you, or maybe you do. I'm too sleepy. Let me see. I'll go to sleep while watching. Oh, Ravi, go to bed, dude. Don't worry about it. Have a good night, man. Get some rest. I was sleeping while you were up working, living life. I was recovering last night. So get some rest, dude, for sure. You'll come back tomorrow stronger. Or later today. Let's see here. There we go. I wonder if we can. I think we might be able to get to 30 mil on this stream. At least let that be the goal. If I can get to 30 mil before I end the stream, that's gonna be good. I got some revives expiring too, which sucks. Which I kind of want to go into 7.2, just one run, just in case I die. I use it. Oh, come on. Oh no. Okay. There we go. So you live in a colder not necessarily. It was just like I don't live in one because I used to live in one like many years ago growing up. But I don't now. So it's kind of like one, or we're on the street that connects to the colder sacks, I guess. That's probably the best way to describe it. Shirt hat is that how I say it? Hello. I've been following you for months. Let me see. You really contribute to the game for months. If I asked you to give me a small account as a gift, greetings from Turkey. Let me see. If I ask you to give a small account as a gift, greetings from Turkey. Sure. Are you saying like give you a small account? Is that what you're saying, or you're saying you have a small account and you want to gift me an account? I'm confused. But greetings from Turkey, dude. What's up, man? Hopefully you think everything's well in Turkey. Yep, and I'm curious what you were about to say, so I'll wait till and then go to sleep. Oh shoot. About the car accident lady, or like the girl that got hit. Yeah, I didn't finish that story, right? So she comes in and we're talking, and I was like, no, this only records the front of the house. And I'm all like, yeah, so what happened? And I'm like, you're already at the house. You're telling me what's going on. So, and then she's like, yeah, our car got swiped. It's big old scratches on it. And I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, that sucks. I'm like, she's like, yeah, so we don't know who did it. We didn't see it until this morning. And I'm sure they probably installed some cameras themselves as well. Because you just pay for the subscription. So you can install the cameras and not pay the subscription, and then you just have a live feed. So whenever you want to check in or look, you can just log in and look. But to have the recording, it is a subscription. So I'm sure they probably ended up getting some cameras, because I think I know the neighbors that they're like 3 houses down to our left, which I don't know how I would have recorded or any camera would have gotten it unless they were like the neighbor in front of him. But yeah, so they can we get this guy? So much armor. There we go. But they have like some kind of like nice cars. I mean, they have like this like white SUV, like a Charger, kind of like a SUV type. What else they have? They have some. I think I've seen like another car there, something like that parked. I don't know. Devil, yo, what's up, man? The devil is here. Let me see. How are you? Hope you're all is good. Like the videos, keep it up, dude. Oh man, appreciate it. I haven't done much on the videos, but they will come for sure. They will come. Account gifting is not allowed on MCOC. Asking for a small gift from you must. Oh, it's their hat. Yeah, I don't. Gifting is done. There's no more gifting, or the gifting badges or gifting of everything is done. Oof. If you gift or share accounts with anyone online, they will be banned for you. That is very true. So Kabam says, if you gift your account, sell your account to someone else, and they find out, I guess, which they have not shared, how is it that they will find out, or if they do or don't find out? Because actually, speaking of gifting accounts or selling accounts, I have so bad, guys, but I have yet to see Kabam actually say like, oh, we noticed there's no trend. They can't notice the transaction that goes outside, like, you know, the buying and selling of an account. But then they can say, oh, we noticed that the Durango, I don't know if it's a Durango vehicle, might be, or we noticed that the account changed ownership. You know, like, I don't know how they would do that. But let's say Kabam had a system that would, you know, I still have not seen them do anything about that, which kind of sucks. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that? People buying accounts, like, and selling accounts, like a legit purchase and sell of an account. Like, you invest a lot of your money and time. Like, let's say I grab my account. I invested a lot of money in my own time inside my account, and then I'm done with the game. I'm like, I'm done. But someone's like, dude, Max, you're just gonna let your account, you know, bury it in the grave. And I'm like, yeah, there's nothing I can do. It's against terms and services, like the game, the rules. But like, I don't know if Kabam really has something like where they, like, obviously, where they would be like, oh, they'll tell me I can't do it, but I don't know if they can track it. Where they'll be like, I grab my account, I give it to somebody else, you know, and I don't know if that's, because I've seen so many account trades, and I'm just like looking at them, like right now, even the gifting event, like, the whole gifting situation, like, we know the accounts that cheated and bought like discounted greater gifting crystals. And that's the other thing too. I'm waiting for them to do something, because if they don't do something for last year's gifting event, that lets me know that buying greater gifting crystals at a discounted price from someone legit, though, like, for not someone that did some kind of credit card fraud, or someone like legit that actually grinded multiple accounts and is selling them, because that's, you know, that's their side hustle. That lets me know that that's okay. So if, like, I'm patiently waiting to just look at those accounts that I know that bought hundreds of greater gifting crystals from someone else. And if they can't, like, if Kabam can't do nothing to those accounts because they're like, no, they were legit trades, like, we noticed where, like, this account got all the greater gifting crystals. So this account got gifted greater gifting crystals from Little Group, and Little Group actually grinded his life out for the last 8 months, 12 months, getting units, and he bought or gave the greater gifting crystals to me. And they're legit, and we can't do nothing about it because it is it's honest. It wasn't that he went and bought some credit cards and did some fraud. It's just that that little group, now multiply that little group by 50. They all gave me greater gifting crystals, but they're from legit sources. If they say that, and they basically, by them, they're not going out and saying it, but by them not